Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Taro. Here. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Taro. Today is April 29th, 2024. My last video was this morning. It is like 1:25 right now. More? Yes, okay, here. But you gotta just rub it in your hands. Alright, so it's to wash. Before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and get you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Here, mommy will help. There you go. Hold on. So I'm gonna start pulling cards and then go from there. You might hear her in the background. She's just in a mood right now. Okay. I've also been like kind of bothering her for a bit because she's like, you know how like when kids sometimes like they want to color on the wall, but you give them color paper and they're like, I don't want to color on that. I want to color on the wall, right? So she was like crying. I was just like, you know, but hey, you're finally drinking it. Yeah. I knew it. See, moms know. They know. Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to start pulling some cards. Let's see what happens, shall we? Let me get some sage going. Hold on. I gotta get my drink. Excuse me. No, because it's recording. Excuse me. Here, I will help you. There you go. You're welcome. So it's just like water with like, well, I can show you. It's just chopped up lemons and cucumbers and strawberries. Like a refreshing drink, you know? Yeah, see, I don't know if you can. There's the lemons, and then there's like the cucumbers. The strawberries are all the way in the bottom. There we go. Yeah, see? It's pretty good. I like froze the fruits because cucumber is a fruit. If it's got seeds, it's a fruit. Like avocados. Believe it or not, avocados are not vegetables. Avocados are a single seed fruit because a pit is actually a seed. So it's a single seed fruit. It doesn't matter how many seeds. If it's got like one seed, then it's a fruit. Oh, so you know what? This could be like a seed. Like there's a seed. This could be talking about a seed within you. Or in another metaphor, it could be talking about like something passing on to your children. Your seed, right? Excuse me. You need to be careful with that. Alright? She's like resting her feet on the record player. Like, do you, little child of mine? That's a record player. It's not a footstool. All right. Let's see. Oh, what was that? Mommy issues. Someone's got mommy issues and they're hiding it. They don't want it to be seen. They don't want the world to know about it, but somebody's got mommy issues. All right? Because it came out. This somebody could also... Oh my god. I feel like this chick is always in my readings. So, this is somebody who, like... I feel like you're just focused on your seed or what you can grow or your children, or like if it's not about, like, if you don't have children, you're focused on whatever you're creating. All right, for some of you it is your children, what you created, it's your seed, but I feel like you're focused on that. And this person who's got mommy issues, this is the kind of person that will be like, they'll shout like, listen to me, I'm in pain. And then when everyone's just like, okay, what's going on? And they're just like, well, nothing, I don't want to talk about it. It's like that. It's kind of given like, I'm going off the grid, nobody contact me. And then like people will contact them like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? They're like, nothing, I don't want to talk about it. But they want it to be known that there's something going on. But they don't want to talk about it. It's like that. That's the energy of that card that just gave me, like how it flipped up, but then it quickly went back down. It's like somebody is like, they want it to be known that they clearly have issues and things going on, but they don't want to talk about it. But it's all just like a lure to like attract people to like, hey, it's like they want to like draw people to them like moths to flame, but it's like, it's not working. Because if they're like, I don't want to talk about it, people are just like, all right, let's move on to the next thing. Let's move on to the next quota, shall we? What's next on the agenda? And this person's like, wait, you guys really don't want to talk about it? People are just like, no, we don't care. And we're not gonna, like, you just said you didn't want to talk about it. We're not gonna, like, chase you to talk about it. But this person, they want to be chased to talk about it. It's weird. All right, let's move on. Let's see what really is coming out for the collective. I feel like also this person, they're trying to, like, I don't know, they're trying to, like, everybody look at me, don't look at the collective. And everyone's looking at them, and they're like, okay, so what's going on? And they're like, nothing. Everything's fine, nothing. Okay, so it's like they're trying to divert the attention. Excuse me. No, this is not a toy. Don't pull on that. I'm not going to tell you again, please. Stop it. It's like this person wants to take the attention off of you. And like it might not even be on you yet, or it's like they don't want the opportunity to have the attention on you. All right, hold on 1 second. Cheers. No, I gave you one. You have yours. Okay. Okay, so this person, they're like, look at me, I'm gonna do something. And everyone's like, okay, what are you going to do? And they're like, wait, not yet. Don't look away just yet. I'm going to do something, but just wait. And I feel like for a long time, this person was saying that, I'm going to do something. Just wait. And then finally everyone's just like, well, you haven't done anything. You've been saying that you were going to do something for the past couple years, or like the past couple months, or like the past couple days. You still haven't done it. Are you going to do it or not? Because we're not paying attention now. And I feel like it was really like, wait, I'm going to do something. But really the collective is like, you guys were the one that was doing something, but whoever this person is, whatever this energy is, it's like they were trying to take off the attention from what it is that you're doing. And it's like this person didn't start anything yet, but while they were not starting something, you had already been doing something. Like growing your seeds, focus on your creations, whatever you were doing. All right? Damn, this is really good. They just came out with like an ice cream cone flavor one or something. Like, I don't know, but oh, here it is. Yeah, these are really good. Luscious filling. That's what it says. It says luscious filling. Look. That's funny. All right. I'm gonna pull some cards. Wow, that's like, wow, that's really good. The good thing about that is that the fruit will always be cold.
No,
What?
that's chocolate.
No, you ate your chocolate and you got your Chobani yogurt. No.
No, float.
You want your water? Nothing?
No. Duck. Float.
First of all, you got a little mustache. Let's go. Let's clean it up. Petty man and the letter T. So somebody, this petty man's name could start with the letter T, or this petty man is out of time. Something to do with time, but I literally just said he's out of time. So whoever this petty man, he's out of time. This could be the one that's got mommy issues and was just like, wait, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do it. And everyone's like, you've been saying that for like how long now? Like, we're moving on. Like, we don't, at this point, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to do it without an audience because we're moving on. We don't care. And this petty man's like, wait, I'm gonna do it. Meanwhile, the entire time he kept saying, I'm gonna do it, whatever that was, you were already doing something. Right? But the thing is, I feel like while you were doing whatever you were doing, people were not like really looking. People were not paying attention. It's like you were doing this without an audience, and this person was saying exactly what you're doing. They were saying that they were gonna do whatever it is that you're doing, but like just waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the perfect time, right? But they never did it. Meanwhile, here you are, over there yonder, doing it already. So this petty man just, I don't know, out of time, out of money, listen to God. So that's where he ran out of time. He ran out of time to listen to God. So if God was telling him to do something, this petty man was not doing it, and he ran out of time. The time was to listen to God's advice, listen to God's words, follow God. So if God is telling you something, God was telling this man, this karmic masculine, like, now is the time to stop doing this, or now is the time to move there, or now is the time to do this, or whatever God was telling this. Oh, she's just in her own world right now. So if God was telling this petty man something, right, and this petty man was not listening, I feel like a part of him was like to spite God. Like, if God's real, then blah, 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 blah. This is somebody who does that, right? Or like they just felt like because God loved them that they would always have all the time in the world. That's not how that works, though. That's not how that works. You cannot. I feel like this person was like taking granted or like taking advantage of God's love. That's crazy. So like if God was telling them now is the time to do whatever. Now is the time to move here. Now is the time to get into this relationship. Now is the time to sign that contract. Now is the time to walk away. Now is the time, whatever. They ran out of time of something. They didn't do it, and now they can't. They cannot do it. Wow. They get to watch you live your dreams. So God was telling this petty man to do something, and out of spite, to be petty, this man was deliberately not doing it. And now it's gotten to the point where now this petty man is like, okay, I'm ready to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. God's like, for what? It doesn't matter now. There's no point now. So if it was about making things right with you, or apologizing to you, or being in a relationship with you, or working with you, or marrying you, it's like, the time's up. You had your chance. It's no more. So now this petty man gets to watch you, collective. They get to watch you live your dreams. And that's going to be almost 99% to 100% going to be without this petty man. So, do with that what you will. Let me move that down a little bit more. So if my camera cuts off, then I probably just upload this and move on about my day. I'm not doing a part 2 or none of that shit. So, it's because I'm jealous of you. So this person is jealous of you. That's why they were deliberately spiting the time. They thought that they had more time left. So this is a petty man jealous of you, which is why they deliberately held something back from you. And now that they're like, I don't know, ready, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It's because I'm jealous of you. This petty man is jealous. They could be jealous of you, another masculine, or they could be jealous of a woman. So whoever this petty man was, it's like he was being advised to work with you or grow something with you. It could be even like a seed, or to create something with you, to start something with you, to apologize to you, to whatever it was. It had to do with you, to like, for like a new chapter, right? To start something. And they just never did it. And a lot of it had to do because they could have been saying, oh, it's not the right time, it's not the right time. But it was really because they were just jealous and petty. So it's like they deliberately held back from you because their jealousy made them petty. And it's just like, how dare they make me feel jealous of them? I'm going to deliberately hold back from them because this is how I feel. I'm going to punish them. And the entire time, you could have just thought it was just not the right time. Or you may not have even been paying attention. But secretly, the entire time, it was because this person was jealous and they wanted to spite you by holding back from you. And God just like, God knows. Like, because like, God knows what's in the hearts of man. So this person could have been able to hide this from you, but they cannot hide this from God. God knew what's in this person's heart. God knew what this person was doing. They were deliberately holding back from you because of their jealousy. It made them spiteful and petty. And so they decided to hold back from you. And now, and it's crazy too, because the entire time, God was like trying to have them move past it and look past it. Like, this is actually a great opportunity for you. This is great. This is going to help you move forward. This is going to help you bring abundance, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, God's like literally putting a blessing in front of this person's front door, and the person's just like, I don't want it. Well, I'm not going to open that gift yet because God gave it to me, and I'm just going to wait. I'm going to open it, and when I want to open it, and God's like, no, open it right now. And they're just like, I'm going to wait. And then now they're just like, it's like they woke up one day and they're just like, I'm going to open that present today. I'm going to go downstairs and open the door and open that present. To their surprise, the present is gone. And they're like, what happened? God's like, I took it away. You weren't opening it. You weren't utilizing it. You weren't cherishing it. You weren't protecting it. I took it away. So why do you need that for? I just saw 1911. What do you need that for? End of karmic cycle. Yeah, this person was deliberately not doing something to keep you in a karmic cycle with them. They were not listening to God. It's like, it's kind of like somebody who would, what's that saying, hanging by a thread? Or like chasing a bone. You know how in cartoons when, like in Mulan. Like Mulan tied, she tied a stick to the dog's back, and in front of the dog, the bone would be hanging, so the dog could chase the bone. Honestly, though, she did that so that way the dog could be focused on the bone, trying to chase the bone. And then behind the dog, she tied some like bird feeder, so that way whenever the dog ran, it would leave a trail of bird seed, so that way she can feed the birds because she was like running late. But that's funny. But anyways, but that's kind of like that. It's like this person always made you feel like you were chasing a bone or like hanging by a thread, and God's like, all right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. If you're not gonna take care of this present, if you're not gonna cherish it, if you're not gonna respect it, if you're not gonna open it, then that's it. That's it. Then it's time for me to give this gift to someone else who deserves it, who's going to cherish it. So, you collective could be that gift. This person was jealous of a gift that was given to them, for them, to help them. And instead of cherishing it, they were jealous of it. Because it's like, whatever you had, they didn't see it as like, wow, I can work with this. This is going to help us. This is going to help me. No, they saw it as like, wow, you have that and I don't. Compete, compete, compete. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. I just saw a 2102. There's something about the sky outside today. The sky is white. It's very cloudy. I secretly hate you. Ain't that some shizzle? This person is jealous, petty, and they secretly hate you. And they secretly hate you because you have what they don't have. And it's sad because I feel like you're put in people's lives to help them. Like, but instead what people do is just like, why do they have that and I don't? But it's like, well, if you, let me show you how to work. And you too will be able to have qualities that are not easy to come by. But instead, people want to compete and want to be jealous and become petty and then hate you because you just already have that. And this is something that they have to work towards. It's like, you got me? You mean I gotta go downstairs, open the presents, take it out the box and clean it up and cherish it and take care of it? That's just so much work. Why can't I just have the gift already? Why can't I just have it? That's not how that works. People like this, it's like God's like, don't tell people I copy you for clout. Wow. People like this, for a lot of them, they're supposed to prove that they can do it themselves. Show me that you are capable of this gift, and then I will see about giving you a gift. You got to show me though. You got to show me. But these are people like this, they don't, what do you mean I got to do the work? I just can't. Ugh. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to show God. They just want to have it. They want to be jealous. They want to compete. They want to be hateful. That's what I'm saying. Like, hate was in this person's heart. It was not love. God knew that. God knew that this person secretly hated you. They didn't love you. And meanwhile, you could have thought that this person loved you or cared about you or respected you or cherished you. No. It wasn't even like that. Look, don't tell people I copy you for clout. It's because I'm jealous of you. I secretly hate you. Petty man. Like, there's no love and light in this person's heart. And that's crazy because for a lot of you, you may not have even like realized it. You may have always felt like something was off, just not right, but you may have never knew it. What do they say? Love is blind, or like looking through life through rose-colored glasses or some shit like that. Right? So anyway, so now the time is up for this petty man to keep you in this karmic cycle. And, you know, they get to watch you live your dream. So I think that's that. So this person could have been saying to you, oh, just wait, just wait, just wait. And now you're just like, for what? I don't want to wait anymore. I'm gone. Spiritual attacks. Ooh, this person could have been spiritually attacking you. What is wrong with this person? Wow. If only you knew what we did / said behind your back. So I feel like there's something about a group effort here. So this person was definitely not working alone. And if anything, if anybody caught wind of how this person really felt about you, that was amplified and instigated. It's like, oh, you feel this way about the collective? Okay. Well, don't you hate it when the collective does this? Or don't you, like, can you believe the collective? And it just like amplified this man's pettiness, this man's jealousy, this man's hatred for you. And not only that, but whoever this man is, it's like, it bothered him, the fact that like he couldn't have what you have, so he had to like copy what you have. This is a copycat. So this could be a petty man. This could be a very masculine, feminine. But it came out as petty man, so it says it's petty man. You'd be surprised how often, like, I'm telling you, a jealous woman has nothing against a jealous man that is jealous, especially a jealous man jealous of a woman. That there's no comparison. For some reason, it's worse. At least in my perspective, if a woman is jealous of you, of another woman, okay, whatever, you'll get over it, whatever. If not, then I don't know what to say. But for some reason, when a man is jealous of a woman, it's just like worse to me. And it's like it's that karmic, unhealed, feminine energy within him that is jealous of a divine feminine. This is a very unbalanced masculine man. I secretly love you. Wow, yeah. They're very unbalanced. 1 minute they hate you, 1 minute they love you. I secretly hate you came out and I secretly love you. This person could also be like, now they're just like, I'm going to listen to God now and I'm going to take care of this collective. I'm going to take care of this gift. I'm going to cherish it. I'm going to go downstairs and open the box and you know, I'm ready to take care of it. I'm ready to love and I'm ready to open my heart. And God's like, you're ready now for what? Don't come downstairs. There's no point. You don't have to come downstairs. Stay back up there. Go back up. And this person's like, well, no, I'm ready, God. I'm ready to listen to you. I'm here. I'm ready to love. God's like, okay, but I'm telling you, the time is up. There's no, you fumbled it. Now my collective is going to move on and you get to watch them be happy without you when you could have been happy with them the entire time, but you chose not to. And now that this person's like ready to love and be kind and honest, what? The sun is coming out. It's like God's just like, yeah, we're not about to be doing that. Star child. So yeah, you could be a star child. This person could have also had the opportunity to have a star child with you. Because like I said in the beginning of this reading, there's something about seeds, what you can create, what you're creating. So if this person was meant to have a child with you, that child would have been a star child, right? They had the opportunity to, I just spat. They had the opportunity to create something with you, to like, you know, build or whatever. But they decided to be petty and jealous and hateful and blah, 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 blah. And the entire time they kept saying, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go talk to the collective. I'm going to go apologize. And the entire time, you could have already had a star child with someone else. Or, you know, you are the star child and they lost the opportunity to work with you and create with you and have a seed with you. Oh, wait, I shouldn't do that. Put it right there. Right? Oh, man, I put it in my pocket. So, like, now the chocolate's all, like, it's, like, soft. You know, so now this person's like, I'm gonna go talk to the collective and start a family and, you know, be one with them and commit to them. And God's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. This person could also be realizing that they are now in love with you. There's also something about like first impressions here. Like when they first met you, there was like this, but all their insecurities and their pettiness and their jealousy, it just took over, and they had more hate than than the love, I guess. They had more hate in their heart. God's like, no. God's like, absolutely not. Damn, that's really good. Okay. I want to get more, but if she hears me opening that door to get more, she's gonna be like, please, please. And I don't want to give her any more, only because she already had like one, you know. It's so hard to say no to your kids sometimes. Marriage. Wow. So I'm getting a couple things from this. This is either someone you were in a marriage with and they had the opportunity to build with you and they chose to be this way instead. So they lost out. So now they get to watch you marry someone else and be happy. Now, another thing. I feel like this person, they're going to try to spiritually, oh, there's a 3. Okay, don't worry about that though. What I'm about to say, don't worry, but I'm going to tell you anyways, right? And I'll tell you why you shouldn't have to worry. So, they had the opportunity to be in a relationship or a marriage with you, and they decided to be in this energy instead, blah, 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 right? So now they're realizing that they actually are in love with you. Now, they're going to watch you be in a marriage, in a contract, in a union with someone else. Here's the thing though, right? Because their newfound love for you and they're realizing that they love you, blah, 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 they're going to feel like it's justified for them to start attacking your new union, your new contract, your new marriage, your new relationship, whatever. However, I'm going to say you shouldn't worry about that because you have, this card has a number 3 and 3 usually represents protection. Like if you see 3, that like represents protection and things like that, right? So also this person could be talking about your new relationship or marriage. Could be attacking your new relationship or marriage. And here's the thing though. They're going to feel it's very justified because to them, it's an act of love, right? I just can't see the one I love be happy. If they're not happy with me, then I don't want to see them happy with anybody else, right? But that may be true to an extent, but at the same time, it's also false as fuck, only because, like, after all of that, like, you could have been happy with me, right? That's what the collective is thinking. That could have been us, but you chose not to, so I don't care what you have to say now. You could tell me that you're in love with me. That's not going to change my mind now. That time is done, right? God said so. He just said the end of karmic cycle. So that means nothing, right? That's doing nothing. It means nothing. Your magic does nothing. Your magic is it's not working. It's nothing. So this person could be attacking your newfound relationship or marriage or wants to. If they see this and they're going to justify it or make it seem justified under the name of love, right? Like, I just can't see the love of my life with someone else in another man's arms, in another woman's arms. All right, well, what was all that hooting and hollering when you had the chance, right? Because the only reason why the collective is in this position now in someone else's arms because you weren't trying to hold them. So, it is what it is. That's why the card came out and it says they get to watch you live your dream. So you could have always dreamt of being in a marriage or being in having that 4th house energy, right? The 4 of Wands, a celebration of a harmonious marriage. They could have had that with you. Now you get to do that. Look at these 2 people. They're happy. They just got married. Oh my gosh. I just heard ding dong, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. That's from Wizard of Oz, right? It's when all the munchkins come out and they start celebrating. Hooray! And they start like thanking Dorothy because her arrival got rid of the Wicked Witch of the East, I think it was, because the Wicked Witch of the West was the green one, and then Griselda was like the Witch of the North, I think. They're all sisters. So there could be a witch, a wicked witch. Ding dong, the witch is dead. There could be a witch around this. So there's a witch behind this petty man. So she could have, remember how I said that somebody could have been caught wind about how this petty man felt? And she was like instigating it. Like, oh my God, did you hear? Oh my God, can't you believe? Oh my God, don't you hate it when the collective... There was a witch around this petty man instigating, and putting more hate in his heart than love. And now somehow something happened where this petty man is now realizing that you were the love of his life, and now there's nothing he can do about it. Right? So ding dong, the witch is dead. This petty man must have separated himself from that witch that was around him. Right? What is that? Family room reverse? Yeah. Family room reverse. So this could have been somebody in his family members. Somebody in his family that he has separated himself from. Oh, a dark witch that was convincing him. Oh my God, you don't want to marry her. Oh my God, can you believe? Oh my God, don't you hate it? Oh my God, she is so, oh my God, he is so. Whoever this person was, they were putting more hate into this man's heart than love. And it's like, I don't know, this man was like doing the most. Main female reverse, yeah. It's a karmic feminine around him. That's the witch. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Pathway reverse. It sent him down the wrong path. So now he has to be stuck in his feelings. Oh, the love of my life. What was me? So part of this man's karma is he has to sit in his agonizing, longing, yearning love for you while you get to have that celebration of Four of Wands elsewhere with someone else. Okay? All right, let's get some tarot. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Yeah, whoever this karmic feminine is, he definitely separated himself from her. Also, there's karmic cycles ending all around. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Even this petty man, he too is ending karmic cycles around him. Be that with his family, be that with this witch that was around him, this karmic feminine. I'm not gonna lie, he too is ending karmic cycles, but only because watching you be in this energy, watching you live your dreams, it's like it woke him up, right? So, you know, I mean, I guess that's the only reason why it's happening, but it's happening nonetheless. So I guess it doesn't really matter because it's happening nonetheless, right? So that's that. I'm not gonna like knock somebody down. Like if somebody is trying to like change, one thing you shouldn't do is like, it's like kind of like when someone is trying to go to the gym, right? You don't make fun of that person for trying to go to the gym because at least they went to the gym to try to make a change, right? You don't be like, oh my God, look at that person, haha. No, you're just like, oh nice, all right, cool. Congrats, because you decided to make a change. You know, you decided to be healthy. That's good. So that's why I'm not going to be like, you know, at least it's happening, right? So you gotta give recognition where recognition is due. Knight of Cups on the fence. It came out like that. I guess in this angle it would be like that. So it came out like that, but then it went like that. So yeah, this main female in reverse that's around this petty man, a family member, could have been preventing this petty man from giving you an offer and just like making him stuck in a state of suspension, like never, like he obviously can't go back, right? But this witch doesn't want him to go forward either. He could also be realizing that, like, yo, this crazy chick doesn't want me to go forward in my life. I obviously can't go back, so that's not an option, but I want to go forward. But for some reason, this witch was like, no. Right? And God's like, open the gift, open the gift, open the gift. This is for you. Open the gift. And this witch was like, you don't want to open that gift. Why would you want to open that gift? That gift? You don't want to open that gift. And God's like, I gave you this gift. Open the gift. Right? And now that this man is like ending karmic cycles and waking up, he's like, all right, I'm good. I'm ready to open that gift. And God's like, no, you're not. Because that gift is gone. I gave it to somebody else. You took way too long. And this guy's like, but there was this witch. That's not my problem. You have free will. This realm is free will. You had a choice. You chose not to. You chose to listen to that witch. My baby, what's going on? I can't. Mommy's using it right now. What?
No.
I know. I have to. Let me see. Careful. I think if you look clearly, you can like, I don't know, maybe the lighting is not good. They're like the strawberries all the way in the bottom. Yeah. I don't know, maybe you can't see it, but whatever. Okay. Yeah. So there was this witch deliberately preventing him from giving you an offer. It could have been an offer of marriage. Also, I feel like this witch was convincing this petty man, like, if you marry that person, do you know what people are going to say? Do you know what's going to happen? Do you know what... This person, this witch, was deliberately attacking this union, this gift, so this man would not open the gift. I am so sweaty right now. Oh my gosh. Oh. Page of Pentacles. This person is learning things. This petty man, he's learning a lot right now. It's like everything he is learning, it's like let's say the Page of Pentacles energy gives me somebody who's like, they have to learn things from the ground up. Like, if they're on a spiritual journey, they're learning about like karma, like very, very basic things, like witches and energies and things like that, right? I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at like they're just now learning these things, right? Another thing that they could be learning is the realization that they love you. And it's like, had they just put in the work on that love, if they just worked towards that love, they wouldn't they wouldn't be in the position where they are now, which is they watch you be in that celebration, the Four of Wands, with someone else. Like, had they just put in the work, had they just learned a little bit sooner, right? Had they just listened a little bit sooner, had they just put in the energy, the time, the effort a little bit sooner, right? God's like, listen, buddy, my friend, it's time is up. We're wrapping this shit up. Let's go. We're going. We're out. We're going. Right? I don't know. Anyways. This person is also this petty man. I feel like now I shouldn't call him petty man because definitely at first, but now so we're just gonna say this man, all right? Because it's not like it just doesn't fit anymore as the story progresses. So now this man is realizing why he held back an offer from you. It was because of the witch in his family. He was listening to a witch instead of listening to God. His God being his heart. And it's like, had he just listened to his heart, he wouldn't be in the position that he's in. But now it's like, this is a predicament that you can't do anything about. My angel girl, I love you so. I love you so much. She's so cute. Page of Swords, yeah. So this man is just, it's like a child. He's looking at the world for the very first time. And it's a lot about like what he's learning, his mental, like what obstacles were in his way. This is a little sad only because with the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, it's like he's looking at things for the very first time, putting his efforts into the wrong things, right? And putting it into hate instead of love, putting it into this witch instead of listening to God. Page of Swords, it's like this, he's seeing that this main female in reverse, this witch, was deliberately putting obstacles and making his life more challenging than need to be, when it didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be that hard. All he had to do was listen to God. So when God said open that gift, he just had to open that gift and that's it. But this witch was just like, don't open that gift, don't do this, don't do that, just wait, don't do this, don't do that, just wait. And it's like it kept progressing things further and further and further and further. And it's just like, you collective, that's where you come in, because you're just like, okay, well, if you're not about to open this present, then, you know, I'm just gonna do what I want to do anyways. Like, I'm not waiting. So let me go over here and do what I want to do, what I'm gonna have to do, because I'm not waiting. You're taking too long. And it just got to the point where it was like farther and farther and farther and farther away. Like, I don't know, it was this witch, this main female in reverse, was deliberately doing this. And it's sad because it's like this man is now looking at the world with new eyes and seeing people for who they are, seeing things for what it is, right? It's like he's realizing, wow, my life never had to be this hard had I just listened to God, had I just followed my heart, had I just not operated out of hate and jealousy and pettiness, right? He could have learned how to operate from that, like that. He could have learned how to operate like that because this main female in reverse, she's a karmic woman. She's not a good witch. She's not a good witch. So it's like a child. If a child sees their parent acting a certain way, that child is going to think, oh, this is normal. But when that child gets out into the world on their own for the very first time, that child is like, wait a minute, this is not normal? So that's not normal? And then they start questioning things. That's what's going on. They're realizing that they were deliberately led down the wrong path time and time again. Like, operating out of hate is not normal? No, it's not normal. Being jealous is not normal? No. Also, this person is realizing what jealousy looks like. So if this witch around him was like somehow like using illusions and confusion to hide their jealousy, this man is actually seeing, wow, that's what jealousy looks like. What this witch is doing, what this karmic feminine in reverse is doing. That's what jealousy is. How long is this? Okay. Justice. Things are being balanced out. And unfortunately for this masculine, that also means that you get to be happy elsewhere. You know, it's like this is part of a lesson that he has to learn, how to make his own decisions, how to make his own choices, how to listen to his heart, how to listen to God. That's a lesson, because the biggest lesson is having to watch the love of your life move on with someone else because you were too scared to do what you wanted to do. I also feel like there's going to be some sort of resentment towards this witch, but that's between him and God. But that's only because of the realization that he just lost something. He just lost a gift. Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. So yeah, you collective, you get to have a new passionate beginning with and get to celebrate a Four of Wands energy, a marriage, a union. I heard a devotion. You get to be in that. That's what's coming your way, right? Because that's part of the scales being balanced. Four of Swords, and you just get to rest. I also feel like this masculine, this man, he's trying to heal from all of this. Everything he's learning, everything he's uncovering, all the realizations, all the truths that he's seeing, you know, he's trying to like heal from it and deal with it. Like, that's it. That's it. It could be like a whirlwind of information, and it's just like having to like process it all. I feel like that's him having to like isolate himself to process everything that he's realizing. Also, it could be like processing the fact that he has to like watch you be with someone else. It's like, I need a moment to process this. Like, I just lost love of my life. I have to watch them move on with someone else. I need to process this. I need a minute, right? So, and like in the beginning, I said, so if they were saying, I'm gonna commit, I'm gonna do it, just wait. You collective, you're just like, yeah, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna take that trip. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna get that job. I'm gonna whatever it is. And you're just like, I'm not sitting around waiting for this, because what is this? Why wait when you could follow your own passions, collective? You could be a high priestess, because this is the high priestess in this deck. Her. So it's just like, why wait when I can just do what makes me happy, follow my passions, be creative? And sure enough, collective, that definitely led you to this marriage that has nothing to do with this man who was once a petty man. I think I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to close it because I'm getting tired. Yeah, I'm getting tired. The Magician. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, whoever you're going to be involved with is going to... There's something about generational wealth. Long, happy family, like longevity. Long-term. Generations. Right? That's what's in your future, collective. I also feel like one of the reasons why the scales are being balanced is because instead of just sitting around waiting, you're just like, I'm just gonna get up and do things myself while I can. So you basically made this happen. My phone is ringing. It's 222 right now, by the way. It's 2:22. So yeah. All right, this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.